Hey everyone, GuardianE here with an update and build video in Azur Lane. Happy upcoming Valentine's Day. PSA, to start things off, just want to remind everybody, all of you commanders out there, remember to set your secretary tonight to whomever you want to receive a Valentine from tomorrow. That is very, very important. Your secretary, of course, being the leftmost ship girl in that set that shows up on your main screen. You will have one opportunity to get the Valentine, and once it's set and you log in, that's it. So choose very carefully, go through your dock and pick your target and make sure that whoever that is set as your secretary, because once you receive that Valentine, again, you can't reset it. No takebacks. No takebacks. Now bear in mind, if you set a collaboration ship like a HoloLive ship or a Neptunia ship, just remember that you will get chocolates from Akashi instead, so bear that in mind. And also, if you choose the same ship girl each year, the message actually changes from year to year. So there is actually some motivation to choose and be faithful and pick the same girl each year. So it's a pretty nice touch, too, for them to make new Valentines every single year. As you can see here, I've chosen St. Louis this year to be my Valentine. My first year, I chose Atago, naturally. Year 2 was Taiho, and I think this year is going to be St. Louis. For those of you that don't know, St. Louis was actually one of the primary reasons I picked up the game to begin with. Like, the first time I saw the original art for St. Louis, my jaw dropped, and I was like, I gotta find out more about this game. And she actually kind of brought me to Azur Lane. Despite Atago being kind of the mascot of the channel. So, as a tribute to St. Louis, obviously I'm a big fan of St. Louis here. She's going to be the Valentine for this year. And so I'll pose the question to all of you, who are you going to be picking this year to be your ship girl Valentine? Let me know in the comments below. Now, speaking of Valentines, there are going to be 3 brand new Valentine-themed skins incoming to celebrate the occasion. We are getting, for Nicholas, After School Promise, which is very, very cute. I like the lighting and the shading especially. I think it's really nice here. It does sort of illuminate her gaze as she is kind of tentatively and furtively handling that Valentine envelope on her desk and the chocolates in her lap. We have Ajax as well with Valentine's Reward. As usual, Ajax always one for the foot enthusiast and M commanders out there. Always seems to deliver on that front. And then lastly, my favorite of the batch, Princeton with Lollipop Paradise. I think she looks so beautiful here. Long, luxurious cotton candy hair, leggy design of the outfit, this breezy skirt with this partial pleat on the side, which I think that's pretty eye-catching. Love the background too. You've got a fair and a carnival theme setting, a Ferris wheel in the back. Really neat how it comes all together. It's, again, I like skins that kind of tell a story, and this one, you're like meeting her on the boardwalk to go play some carnival games together, something like that. So really neat. I like the set that they're introducing, which will again go live tomorrow. Something else I just wanted to note for everybody out there, Yostar is conducting an Operation Siren feedback survey with a Google Doc form link on their Twitter. I'll go ahead and just put that link to the survey in the description of this video for easy access, but be sure to do this. It asks for your account ID, and you'll actually get 3,000 coins and 6 wisdom cubes just for participating, which is great. And of course, you also get to have your voice heard, which is of course really important. I mean, generally speaking, as far as Operation Siren's additions to the game, I really like the mode. I've been grinding it pretty hard. I have Hiryu Meta max limit broken with her necessary gear, and I think it's pretty fair for you to be able to max a meta ship in 1 month or so of consistent grinding. I mean, that seems pretty appropriate to me. Lets people catch up if they're late to the game, lets people take breaks as they need to over the course of the entire 3-month period while they're available. And as for the mode itself, I think they could probably bolster some of the rewards a little bit for the time investment. Definitely feels like diminishing returns as far as the overall ratio as you start investing more and more time into like strongholds and boss battles and how many battles there are. It does feel like the rewards could be a little bit bigger than they are currently. And I think I'd also prefer the reset to be slightly less severe. It's actually pretty decent, because you do get a lot of your adaptability back from that booster in the shop, but I think they could probably reduce the whole reset overall. I think the mode itself has been very welcome as an addition to the game, and it's one that you can honestly ignore if it doesn't interest you that much. Obviously, there's the level gap or the level condition to meet to go into it. But if you're not hardcore, you can basically get the meta ship and then duck out if you're just for collection purposes. You don't really need the gear upgrade materials that much. So I don't. It's high level, high end, late game types of content, and I think it's appropriate for that goal. All right. So with that, we're diving back into the Happy Lunar New Year 2021 banner. As probably most of you know, I'm still missing Ying Swei from our first round, our day 1 summons. So we're hoping to get her. I have dailies set aside, and fingers crossed we get her in one of these. That would be fantastic. If not, I think I'm gonna roll the dice today and do another 10 pull. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. So let's go ahead and finish all and see what we get. Certainly wouldn't mind getting other copies of Penelope. Okay, we're starting off with an SR. I hope that's not the theme for today. With the last session, we ended up getting more SRs than elites almost. Alright, so we're getting Montpelier, who I don't need. Have her max limit broken. So, but, you know what? It's still exciting to get an SR right out of the gate. The rate of getting an elite, an event elite, is actually pretty high. Because I think it's 7.5%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 7.5%, so generally speaking, it's pretty easy to get at least one elite per 10 pull, but seems like that is not in our cards today. That's a lot of commons in a row. That is a lot of commons in a row. Not even one event ship. You know what? We're gonna break it up into 2 5 pulls. How about that? Come on, Ying Swei. I've got so many Chao-Hos last time. Even getting a Penelope would be, I think, a win here. Really? You're just gonna give me the commons? Oh, there's Haman. It is Common Central. Jeez. What is happening? Awful. Awful, awful. Not one event ship so far. We can do better than that, right? Right? In fact, I don't even think we've gotten an elite, have we? We've gotten an SR, but we haven't gotten an elite. Jeez. Yeah, we are not seeing that purple. Okay, well, as soon as I say that, we're getting Mikuma, who I got last time too. She's not rated up. Oh, Memphis. All right. Memphis is all right, I suppose. All right. You know what? One more 5. I want to at least get an event ship today. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. Valentine's Day Eve? You're not going to give me one event ship? Okay. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? I always love seeing Sirius. I'm not going to complain about that. How you doing, Sirius? Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Oh, God, these non-event elites. These non-event elites? What is happening? Oh, no. No. The luck is not with us today. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, Omaha. Yeah, something about this event. Thankfully, it's a light construction event, so it's very cheap on that front. But I've also just not had... There we go, okay. I was gonna say, we've not had the luck. What is happening? She really made me work for it. I don't know what it is. I mean, she does have a free skin, so maybe they were trying to, she didn't want me to take her for granted. She wanted to play hard to get. I don't know. Chao-Ho was blocking me. Whatever the reason. But we finally got Ying Swei, which is great. And that's the only event ship we got today. Isn't that weird? Oh, man. It is a pleasure to meet you, Commander. I am the elder of the Chao-Ho sisters, Ying Swei. Chao-Ho said that she's the big sister? I guess you're not as gullible as she is. She's a little bit cheeky. Okay, alright. I actually really love Ying Swei's design. So she has the bi-cut hair as well, so she's got the silver and the purple on one side. I love the dramatic pose that she has with the ink brush, and that is just like a giant ink brush behind her. Love that. The fact that she's kind of splashing down some ink on this giant scroll. Just so dynamic. You have her hair swinging around her. I love the rigging that's implemented into the paintbrush. Just really, really cool. Really, really cool. I like what they did with these two sisters. I like the back and forth that they seem to have between them. So, really nice. Glad to have her. And that does wrap up the missing ships for the event, which means, well, doesn't really change anything. I'm still going to be doing daily light constructions throughout the course of the event in the hopes of getting some dupes to save on some bullens. But yeah, that's a relief. That's just a relief to finally have that over and done with, and we've swept that banner. And of course, to fully wrap up the Spring Festival, let's go ahead and grab the free Ironblood submarine that we can get through the special training here at U410. Let's go ahead and collect her. There she is. And there we go. She actually has one of my favorite, I would say, Ironblood submarine ship designs in the game. Formally, I'm the Type 7C submarine U410, but you, Commander, can call me whatever resonates with your heart. You heard that right. Just let your heart decide. So she's sounds a little impulsive. Let's her gut do the talking. I like it. I like it. I like that she's kind of brandishing that flag behind her too. Almost seems to have kind of a javelin design. Love the Ironblood rigging that she's riding. Looks really, really cool with the ridges and the spikes in the back and the fishtail behind. I like the print of her name, U410, that kind of rinds up the side of her thigh there. I certainly appreciate the open design of her top as well as the high hip cut of the outfit. And it kind of looks like there's a harness hanging off of her that almost acts like a pseudo tail that kind of swings back there. Pretty neat. I like her design. So let's lock her in, and that is fantastic. So let me know in the comments below how your dailies are going over the course of the event. Remember to tell me who you picked for your Valentine for tomorrow. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very, very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's protect those waters.